Race 1 of 8. Maidens on show early on in the day. The Gates Spring, they're racing now, and Turner fired, touched out well. Quiet Whisper into stride very quickly, and Brodder Hester's coming across now soon after the start as well. Right behind those then came 23 Red, who's going to settle down in the first half, but just a little bit wide for the time being. Glamour Bell in the middle, then Enzo's Best being followed further back when they'd settled into stride. Star Magnet, who'd parked back just off the speed from Thunder Echo, then Could Be a Queen. Over on the inside behind those, next of all, is Miss Unforgettable, and First Black is back there in a different postcode at the 800 metres mark, and they're coming down the riverside, and Quiet Whisper leads the way from Brodder Hester. 23 Red going around the outside there, but right off the course at the moment. Turner is giving Touched a great ride down on the rail. In between horses then came Friar Away when they'd near the home corner, being followed further back. Then over on the outside by, at the head of the others coming to the turn, is Star Magnet, and they're being followed by a Glamour Bell. Enzo's Best, Could Be a Queen, Thunder Echo, and back towards the inside Miss Unforgettable. They're in the home straight though. Quiet Whisper led. Turner came around his heels though with Touched, and he's about to release the brakes, and they've got it between themselves past the 200. It's Touched on the outside of Quiet Whisper. Both boys hard at work. Touched on the outside gains the upper hand. Friar Away charging home when it's all over, but Touched is going to have just enough in hand, and Touched fell in. Friar Away was gobbling up the ground late and would have won with another couple of strides. It was coming so quickly. Over on the inside, third home is Quiet Whisper, Thunder Echo behind those, and then Miss Unforgettable, Glamour Bell, Could Be a Queen, followed then by 23 Red. Further back behind those was Brodder Hester, and then came Star Magnet, beat a couple to the line, Enzo's Best and First Black, who was well back. Touched is the winner. Got that lovely run. Big effort there by Friar Away, who was storming home late in the race. Troy knew he had enough in hand on Touched. He'd given it the sweetest of rides in running. But Friar Away, who's made up tremendous leeway on it late in the race and has cut Quiet Whisper out of second spot on the line. And then it was a long margin back to Thunder Echo, fourth in 124.48. 124.48. Touched is first by Scandal Keeper from Fay Miss. For Ellen Bansema, Ms. MJ Scott, trained by Brett Pope, ridden by Troy Turner. Friar Away second to Blackfriars Away You Go Gelding. Justine Erkelins and Sean O'Donnell. For G Stewart, M Clark. G Biggs, P Hegarty. A Yor, Justine Erkelins, M Biggs, J Medjasika, and J and Mrs. J Wynne Taylor and Miss A Biggs. And third, Quiet Whisper, a Vital Equine Absolute Cracker mare for Mrs. L and B Richardson. G Pratt, prepared by Kieran McDonough, ridden by Lee Newman. Half a length, a neck with the margins. They've rattled home in 35.68. Certainly the second horse, Friar Away, was getting home at the rate of knots. A fine performance there at its third start this campaign. So 10-2, 8-1, Miss Unforgettable back there, a well-beaten fifth. Race 2, the Tab Touch Maiden over the 1400 is the next at 158, and a field of 14 with no alterations there. Let's take you down now into the yard, and looking as cool as a cucumber as always is Gareth Hall, and he joins us down there after this victory of Touched, who was given a very sweet ride there by the informed Jagsy Turner.
One man that could get away with a shirtless sleeve, it is Darren McCauley upstairs. Brett Pope, good afternoon to you. That was a great start. I'll tell you what, this horse's maiden form's nearly the best in WA at the moment until today. Yeah, no, everything's going good. She's had a trouble-free campaign. She's a pleasure to train, and tough little filly. I know the Durant camp have got a really big opinion of the well, that horse beat you at Bunbury last start. Your opinion on this girl? Can she just race through her classes now, or do you just say, okay, you've done enough here, and then we'll send you for a break and then bring you back? Well, at the moment, she's doing everything pretty well right out of the stables. I thought that was probably a pretty soft win today, so I don't think she'll take a lot out of that. So at the moment, we'll just keep poking along, I think. At home, does she give you a feel of above average ability? Yeah, she does. She always travels really well. She's a light frame filly. We don't have to knock her around. She gives 100%, so we just keep ticking along now. And Troy Turner's riding in terrific form, but especially for your camp at the moment. Yeah, we've combined and hit a bit of form again, so it's good. Well done, mate. Thank you. There's Brett Pope there and Jagsy Turner. They tell me he'll be batting number 3 in this cricket match coming up on February 11 as he comes back to the winner's circle, and he's an informed jockey of WA at the moment. He's just riding plenty of winners, Troy Turner, and he jumps off this galloper touch to kick off proceedings. Fry Away was pretty good. Another eye-catching performance from that galloper, flashing home to finish the second. So it's definitely knocking on the door for its first victory. Quiet Whisper back in third, led them up, was a really good effort. And then Thunder Echo was fourth, Miss Unforgettable back in fifth. But Matty, you're about to catch up with Troy Turner after his victory on Touched.
That was an A-grade exhibition of how to ride the best horse in the race. Just put this girl in the right spot, pulled her out on the corner, and she did the arrest. Not wrong at all, Troy Turner. He's in pretty white-hot form at the moment, closing off 2017, looking to go into the new year with plenty of backing. And in terms of backing, the punters are pretty happy also. As we just wait for Troy, we've got maybe a little issue with the scales there. We're all good?
Yeah, a bit of sun on them, I think. They're not working too well.
Right, the heat might be getting to them. The heat certainly didn't get to you or the filly that you were on.
Yeah, she done a good job. She had a good run in running, and Popey placed her well in today's run, so hopefully she can go on with it.
Favourite gets up in the first. The punters are wrapped with T. Turner. Well done.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Nice start to the day from Troy Turner. The 10, Touch. The favourite gets the biscuits from the 2, Fry Away. And the 8, Quiet Whisper.